Well, I'm actually calling for dirty work.
I got a request. Dirty Work Wednesday for you.
Can y'all do some dirty work?
It's Dirty Work Wednesday. Dirty Work Wednesday on the Z Morning Zoo.
Hello?
Dirty Work Wednesday's on the air at 473-104.5. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Doug.
Hey, Doug, what can we do for you on this Dirty Work Wednesday?
Well, first of all, I just want to say I've listened to you guys for a long time now, and I never thought I'd be on Dirty Work, but at least it's not a really bad Dirty Work.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of disappointing, but I guess we'll do it anyway. So what can we do for you?
Okay, so I drive Uber on the weekends, and a couple of weeks ago I picked up a woman at the airport, and I drove her to the oceanfront. Her name was Rachel, and she was in town interviewing for a job over there.
Okay.
So we're in the car talking, and she asked me what I think, she should do in town on her Saturday night, because her interview is over by then and she's leaving on Sunday. So, I'm an Uber driver, so people ask me this stuff frequently. So I give her a couple of ideas and places to eat and stuff. I tell her it's usually not like this because so many things are still closed right now. It's a little quieter. So I sort of dropped the old, well, I'm actually off, from work tomorrow night. So if you need a tour guide, I'll give you my number.
Okay, so all right, so you're the flirty Uber driver guy then. Does that work? Do you get like a lot of dates because you're an Uber driver?
I mean, not really. I usually don't flirt, but I mean, it felt bad. She's been out of town and didn't know her way around.
Okay, I got you. So you offered your services. Did that work?
Well, look at this. So we ended up going to for dinner. We hit a couple bars. We finished the night off at one and get back to her hotel, and she invites me upstairs.
Oh, so it did work. Did you,
I mean, it was a one-night stand, yeah.
Wow! You skank. All right, so was it, memorable?
I mean, it was pretty crazy.
Okay, so, all right. So you ended up staying the night.
Yeah. Then, the next morning I tell her I'll give her a ride to the airport, and I do. And I tell her, I really hope you get that job because it'd be great to see you again. And she tells me to call her. So I wait a couple of days because I don't want to seem like a crazy stalker. And then I text her. Nothing back. So wait another day or so. I text her again. I'm thinking maybe she just didn't get my first text, but then there's nothing. So I call her and get her voicemail. And I'm like, hey, just calling to see if you got the job. If you want to call me back, you have my number. And she never called back.
Okay, so she cut you off. She ghosted you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or maybe she lost her phone.
I thought about that, but I mean, you lose your phone, you probably wait a day to get a new one, not 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially if you're waiting to hear about a job offer, you probably would want to have a phone. So you want us to do what? Find out why she ghosted you?
Well, I mean, I think she was trying to give me a clue that, that night we were together. I'm just not sure.
Oh, okay. All right, so now what was this clue?
Well, she said at some point something like, yeah, my life's a bit complicated. I don't even want to try to explain.
Oh, okay, which means what?
Well, that's what I was hoping you guys could find out. I don't know if she means she's married or maybe she has a boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that could be it. I mean, so in other words, maybe you were just a one-night affair.
Yeah, and honestly, if that's the case, I'm completely fine with it, but at least, tell me so I know.
Yeah, okay. So we have her number, though, correct?
Yeah, I have her name and number.
Okay, so there's an old trick we actually use to get the truth about marital situations out of people, and I'm pretty sure this will work if we try it. So let's get her number from you real quick, and then we will call her when we come back next.
Hello?
Good morning. I'm calling to speak to Rachel Gill, please.
This is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel, my name is Phil Donahue, and the reason I was calling is because I wanted you to know that I just took over as your new agent on your auto insurance policy, and I kind of wanted to introduce myself personally. I'm not sure if you even remember who was handling your auto policy before, but we've been doing a little bit of reorganizing over here, and I wanted you to know that I'll be handling all of your questions, any of your claims, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure who was handling my policy before, just that it was through Progressive.
Yes, and that's who I work for. I did notice also that a couple parts of your information were left blank here, and I was hoping if you had a minute I could just fill these in so that we're up to date.
Sure.
Okay, so I have your name, obviously, Rachel. I have your current address. That's fine. Are there any other people that you would like to add as drivers of your vehicle to this policy? Usually this is like another family member, maybe a husband or an adult child.
No, nobody else. But hang on a sec. Does the policy say the name Rachel Gilson on it?
Yes.
Okay, that's wrong then. The policy should be under the name Richard Gilson.
Richard.
Yes.
Okay, so not Rachel.
No.
Okay, then I will. Okay, so I will change that to. Now, who is Richard? Is that like your dad or your husband, maybe, or?
No, that's my legal name.
Okay, all right. So your legal name is Richard.
Correct. That's the name that the policy has been under legally.
Okay, for some reason I had Rachel on here.
No, that's the name I go by. It's just my legal name. It needs to be under my legal name. I already went through all of this last time when I purchased the policy.
Okay. All right, I'll take care of it. So it's Richard and not Rachel. And you said you're not married.
No, not married.
Okay. Let me get all this sorted out, and then I'll give you a call back if I have any other questions, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you have a nice day.
Bye.
Okay. So, all right. So, Doug, it looks like she's not married. So if there's a reason she's not answering, I mean, it's not a husband. Oh. He's gone too.
All right.
What is going on?
So, okay. He did say they hooked up, correct?
Yes. Well, he said they had a one-night stand.
And, I mean, we do now live in a time where sex changes happen, so...
Oh.
Tell me you didn't miss that part.
I just thought it was... I've heard... What? Okay, I thought it was like this. You know how sometimes you will meet a supermodel, like a girl, and her name is James?
Dude.
And you go, what a cool name for a girl, James.
No.
Lace is out. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Oh.
Rachel, Richard.
Oh.
That's what I'm getting.
Really?
And again,
Come on.
we live in a world now where this is fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Don't
he
be naive.
didn't know that.
No, he did not.
But my question is, unless she went the whole way, what part
Why
did
did he hang up?
Well, he just said one night stand. We don't really know what that means.
Yeah, we don't know if...
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.